2, 3, 4.
Count down. Count down.
100, 99, 98, 97.
Hey, welcome to Scaredycast.
Oh.
I'm not waiting for you to count down, pal.
Oh, wait, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, my God.
Tony is
Sorry.
Where have you been?
I'm some anesthesia.
La La Land, I guess. I've drank too many Dr. Peppers today.
Oh my
How many
God.
Dr. Peppers have you had?
About 19.
Not time.
How many Dr. Peppers did he drink in that movie?
Oh, I
16?
forgot.
Oh, when he has to pee.
I must have about 16 Dr. Peppers.
But I mispressed that.
Dude.
Oh my God, that was really bad.
Brian, can we talk about your outfit tonight?
We can talk about it, I guess. Yeah.
For those just listening to the podcast, you're going to have to go to our social medias or the YouTubes or sign up at patreon.com/Scaredycats. But Brian is wearing a kitty cat Santa Claus onesie.
It is a Christmas cat onesie, and there's a lot of cats. It is. It's very nice. It's very comfortable.
Anytime,
it looks very soft.
It's very soft.
Is it warm?
It's
It looks very-
warm.
it's
I was gonna
fleece.
say it. You beat me
soft
to it.
and warm.
The inside is like
Magical.
this like you can see it. You can see the soft.
man.
I don't have my
your
glasses on.
But trust me, if you touch the inside of this thing, it's like a polar bear in here.
How do
you
know
remember?
what
Well,
I can just
When
you've
imagine
lived as long
cuddling
as
with
I
you.
have,
Okay,
Kelsey.
yeah, all right, let's get past that. I shouldn't have asked.
I can just imagine cuddling with you. Like you're probably.
I can
so
imagine
warm.
it too, and it
Probably
doesn't
so
have. To,
comfortable and warm.
well, yeah, you see, when you're fat, you generate a lot of heat. You
Oh, I
typically.
know.
So,
Trust me.
you could probably like Luke Skywalker could cut me open and survive on Hoth by crawling inside my belly.
Anytime we go anywhere, conventions, events, this, whatever, I always pick you up.
True.
And
Oh, I thought you were talking about like physically. I thought you were going to
I mean,
continue
yeah,
the
that too.
cuddling.
Also,
cuddling
that's a
story.
Patreon exclusive.
I'm sitting in the car tonight, looking at my phone, and I see him coming out of the front door to the car, and I just see what he's wearing, and I was like, God damn, Brian's got style. I wish I could wear stuff like that.
Or
You know what,
lack
Tony?
thereof.
You can wear stuff like that. And
Dude.
guess what? You told us to Christmas it up.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Krampus scarf.
One tiny little scarf.
Mm.
Brian
Look
has a
at
whole
you.
body full of Christmas cats.
Well,
Yeah.
then you need to contact JCPenney Big and Tall Department.
Oh, I will.
You need to contact a Destination XL Big and Tall Men's store because I have to shop at Big and Tall because I'm fat. And guess what they don't do?
What do they not do?
They don't give a damn.
Oh,
They don't give a damn. I'm like, I'm going to go buy some kind of festive sweater for my fat body. And I get to JCPenney and there's nothing. This was literally like the only
You know what?
long sleeve sweater I could get.
You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing a new Scaredycast Christmas venture that we make
Oh.
extra.
What if we did like an ugly Christmas sweater Scaredycast one? Imagine. Just
No,
imagine.
or just like a store. So that way
Oh.
you can get whatever you want.
Oh, like a big and tall Scaredycast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember that? I was just thinking about this the other day. Remember that? Wasn't there that company like Big Dog or something?
Yeah.
Big dogs.
Yeah, we could get Big Dogs. Big Ghost or something.
Big Ghost.
Yeah, Big
Nice.
Ghost.
Girthy ghosts.
Well,
Ooh, the girth. Huh.
That's Scaredycast After Dark.
Hey, what are the big dogs? My dad wore big dog. Like
Oh my gosh, it was
you
a
know
whole
how I have
sensation.
horror shirts? That was how my dad was with big
No
dog. Like he had a
way.
big dog shirt for every day of the week.
Every
Right.
It was
occasion.
stuff like run with the big dogs or stay on the porch. Like,
Yeah, it was like dog eat dog, and it was
Yeah.
always like this, like it was like some manly dog man just like crushing the earth in his hands.
Yep.
It was like what?
I think we need more of that, so we should bring it
Do
back.
we?
I think we do.
is big dog still around?
I don't think so.
I
Kind
don't
of like
think so. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it
Yeah.
just kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
kind of
there
like
was
Jean-
Jinko jeans and Rockaware and stuff.
there was a big dog
That's just
store
kinda
at the mall that we used to go to get his like shirts and stuff.
which mall? Metro?
The outlets.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah. Now it's gone. And so's my dad. And so's big dog.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
But it's okay because now
Way
you
to
look
go.
like
Real upper Tony.
you look like one of those
We're talking
guys
about-
off-
Merry Christmas.
I miss you, Dad.
He's like, you know what else is gone? My whole family. Thanks a lot,
whole
Kelsey.
big family.
Thanks, Santa. Bring my family back. But it's okay because I told you in the car, minus the scarf, you look like one of the guys from Supernatural,
I did. Apparently, I look like
Oh.
Jensen Ackles.
or the other one. I can't remember his
If he
name.
ate the
Soldier
other
Boy?
one.
In the boys. He's Soldier Boy now. He's making a little revival.
Oh, I was
So I
like,
look like-
the rapper.
I love
If
it.
Jensen Ackles
Ooh.
ate the other guy, what's his name? I feel bad for calling the other guy because they're both great
Tom.
people.
Is it Tom?
Tom Sizemore?
No.
Tom
Wells?
Tom Morello?
No.
Super guys.
It's Jensen Ackles.
People who love Supernatural but also listen to this podcast just like deleted us.
Yeah, they just unfollowed
because they're like, you don't know this.
Well, maybe they can comment and let us know because
they will.
Jared Padalecki.
Yeah,
I was close,
Padalecki.
Tom.
I was close.
I was really close.
I was close, Tom.
Jensen
JP.
Man.
Both J's.
There's this TikTok account of these two guys that only mostly make fun of Supernatural. And he's like, come on, let's go. And he has like this little bob wig and he does like this little walk and he's like, come on, we gotta go. And then he's like, oh my God, a demon. And it is one of the funniest things. They like do dances and stuff. To, like,
is it like the show? Like I haven't actually watched
not at all, but it's so funny.
Oh, okay.
And but it's like exactly like it. And it is hilarious. He's like, what are their names in the shows?
The Winchester brothers.
I know Sam
Probably
and
Tom.
Sam and Tom.
Let's go with Tom.
Come on, Sam.
Yeah.
You gotta go get this demon. And it's like, and then he like flips his little bob. Oh my God, it's so funny. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Never
And if
getting
anyone knows what I'm talking
anybody from Supernatural on this podcast.
Hey, for once, I didn't piss somebody
know.
off.
about, it's our turn.
Finally, you
This
guys
is
have a
our-
shit list.
Yeah, this is our holiday
Oh
gift to
my
you.
God.
It's Jared and Jensen.
More J's?
Jared and Jensen?
That
No.
can't be.
That's their real names.
Wait, what?
It's not even the
I don't
real
have
name.
any service right now. Hang
What are you
on. It's
looking
coming.
at?
Oh, it's Dean.
Dean.
Sam and Dean.
Sam and Dean,
Dean
yes.
and Sam,
It's like, come
yeah.
on, Dean.
Come on, Dean.
Oh my
I was a
God.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer guy, so
I wish you guys knew this.
But Supernatural's not even that old.
I know.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying,
We're-
like,
okay.
of those type of shows,
Let's
I watched
multiple
Buffy.
types of shows.
let's talk about. We've already talked about you and me, but we haven't talked about what she's wearing.
Oh,
Yes.
That's right. I got a little bit of everything over here.
Yeah.
So in addition to the kitties, I got a sloth, I got a little Boston Terrier, and a little corgi.
And a bunch of little
Wait,
sleigh
a
bells.
sloth with
There's a sloth
two
and
dogs?
Yeah, look, there's one.
Okay.
It's a Target
And kitty
special.
cats.
Yeah.
Target special.
I'm quickly outgrowing this sweater, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna have to get a new one.
Yeah,
probably.
me too. I have almost that exact one, except it's all cats. I almost wore it, and then I would have like got here and been like, "Well, one of us is gonna have to change, Kelsey."
and it'd probably be me because you're a big drama queen, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Mhm.
What?
Huh?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, turn off this mic. I'm gonna go over there and start some shit.
You guys don't even know how many times we have to restart a podcast because
Whoa,
Yeah.
easy. Don't you know? I love how every podcast, it's just it always
We
ends up-
actually, I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but we actually did get Post Malone, but he walked out because Brian.
This always ends up being let's just spit on Brian show.
That's why you got your own side of the table. You're like, I need my own side of the table. I don't
no,
want anybody
you
next to
two
me.
immediately. You know what?
you know what? There's a lot of stories going around about celebrities that have been rude to people, and you're going to be the new J-Lo. I have a
What happened to
feeling.
J Lo?
Everyone just saying she's not truly Jenny from the
You're
block.
the new Ellen.
She's real mean.
I'm still
Ellen.
Jenny
Yeah.
from the block.
Or James Corden.
James Corden. Oh, I hate James Corden.
Whoa, you can't say that.
I am saying it.
Wow. Okay,
Merry
put him
Christmas.
on the shit list. Jimmy.
You know what is
I
so
don't like
funny?
Jimmy either.
Who's Wait, what? Jimmy. Just all Jimmys. Fuck
Jimmy
you.
Fallon.
Oh,
Her name
yeah.
starts with a J. I probably don't like it very much.
Even Jensen Ackles.
Oh, he's cool.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
If you ain't straight with J Diddy,
I mean, I got it. It's his birthday.
It's not his birthday yet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
A couple weeks. We got a whole week.
You know what's actually really funny / sad about if Post Malone ever listens to us, if we
Mhm.
ever blow up?
Mhm.
I think he would actually do a podcast about this weird shit. But
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
kind of put
That's okay. I'll start some Twitter beef
Can
with
you look
him.
directly in the camera and just make a plea to Post Malone?
Which one? That one? That one?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
no, do the
Say-
one that's behind you.
Well, no. Yeah.
Hey, pal. No, I'm not going to do it. What do you want me to say? A plea?
I'm not going to tell you what to say. You got to say from the heart that you want Post Malone
Deep from your
to come
Christmas
on the
fever.
show
But I
and talk about spooky Post Malone things.
He lives in Utah, and isn't that where one of the Skinwalker ranches are?
the main one.
Jabroni,
Yeah.
I bet he
Jabroni
could
Ranch.
buy the
I think he
Skinwalker
went.
Ranch.
I think he went to Skinwalker Ranch actually.
Oh my God, see?
See?
We talked about this.
Wow.
Tell him.
Your music sucks, bro.
We're never going to get him on our show.
Like you can come and talk about shit. That'd be cool to have you on the show, but I ain't gonna be like, yo, you're a good rapper because you've
Are you a
That song
rapper?
from Spider-Man is really good.
Oh,
It's terrible. The sunflower one? It's pop.
I don't care. I like it.
No, great.
Look, now
I've got the whole room. This always happens.
Yep.
Can we just not talk about me?
Production team is throwing shit in here. You can't even see it.
Yeah, they're all like, "Oh, fuck
Martin
this
just
guy."
spiked a pillow
I think
behind you.
Did they just turn my mic off? Is this
He
thing still on?
mooned you.
It hasn't been on.
He mooned me.
He mooned you.
You just show. Wow.
That's how angry he got.
Dude, look.
Oh man.
This song is.
We're here at the AZ Pod Studio again recording, and the AZ Pod Studio does not want us back now.
Oh, everything I touch dies.
Everything you touch turns.
Hey, Post Malone, give me a high five. I get it because I'm like kill him and he's gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was.
Oh, whatever. I'm trying to change it here.
So this is the
wanna...
Christmas episode of Scaredycats.
But apparently,
so far,
This has been a really uplifting.
we haven't even talked about Christmas stuff.
Right.
It's just been more shitting
well,
on
let's
me.
talk about Christmas stuff. I'll go first.
Please.
I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night again.
1 and 2.
I started 2. Silent Night, Deadly Night is actually good.
I don't believe
Like
you.
it's not like
What is it about?
so. There's this family, and they're driving down the highway, and there's a Santa Claus. His car's broken down, and the dad's like, there's like a baby in the car, and there's like a little boy. He's like 5.
in Santa's car.
And there's the mom, and there's the dad.
Oh wait.
And they're driving, and there's a Santa. He's broken down the side of the road, and the dad's like, "Oh, looks like you boys get to see Santa early." Ho ho! And then the dad pulls over, and Santa Claus is like, "Hey, my car broke down. Bear, can you guys give me a hand?" And he pulls out a gun. He pulls out a gun.
Twist.
And the dad starts backing away. He's like flooring it. Oh my God. Santa Claus starts shooting the car up. Bang, shoots the dad dead
While he's driving the car?
while he's driving the car.
Wow.
The car goes into a ditch.
course,
Baby
always
crying
a
in the
ditch.
back. The little boy gets out of the car. He runs across the street. He hides in the ditch. Santa Claus pulls the mom out, starts doing bad things to the mom.
Like smacking around.
Smacking around, rips her shirt open. There's
Nice.
tons of boobs in this movie.
I'm in.
Not like consensual boobs.
There's
Essential.
consensual boobs too.
Oh, consensual.
Consensual.
There's like nipple pinching going on.
Oh.
Too. I swear to God. So
Wow.
the boy becomes an
Merry
orphan.
Christmas.
Hell yeah. I want to be a Santa.
Him and his brother go to an orphanage,
Okay.
and that's where they are raised with a crazy nun. She's crazy. And he's like looking through the peephole. He's seeing people have sex. That's when the nipple stuff starts happening. And
At
like,
the orphanage?
yeah,
Ooh, oh.
it's like just two
Whoa.
like people there. I don't know who they are.
Sometimes I really question the people that make these movies.
Yeah,
Like,
for
why is
real.
this coming to mind?
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's
he grows up
questionable.
Okay.
and leaves the orphanage.
Uh-huh.
And the thing about this guy, like, he's like a handsome actor. Like,
Okay.
you would like
The kid that grows up?
the kid that grows up, like
Okay.
whenever you like the 18-year-old version of him, you're like, this is a handsome actor. Like, why isn't this guy like, you would expect him to be like in a lot of stuff, but I guess like
Well,
he
I'm
did soap operas
beautiful and I'm not
afterwards.
rich or famous either.
I know, right?
I know.
Put too many people on the shit list. So.
And then, so he's like traumatized, obviously, from what happened in
I
his
saw
childhood.
sex one time.
He gets a job at a toy store.
Ugh. Okay.
They need a store Santa.
Oh no.
And he's like, Mr.
Traumatized by
He's like,
Santa?
oh yes. He's like, Mr. Yes, sir, kind of thing.
Mhm.
And so his boss is like, we need you to put this on and be in store Santa. And they put him in it. And oh boy, that's a bad idea.
Does he become
He
Oh.
bad
snaps.
Santa?
He goes into the back room. He's dressed up as Santa. He's really on edge because he's dressed as Santa.
The man who
And
killed his father.
It's the same suit like that the killer wore in the beginning of the movie.
It's all
Like,
dirty
it's
and
the
covered in
It's
blood.
no. Like, we can't afford 2 Santa suits for this movie kind of thing. Not like, oh, it was passed down
I see,
kind of
I
thing.
see, I see.
Yeah, he's wearing the same suit.
But it's obvious.
And then so he goes in the back room, and it's like the night of the Christmas party. The employees are
At the
getting
toy
drunk,
store?
and there's like a lady employee. Yeah. Well, everybody has a.
You remember in like the
They party
80s when there was
toys.
like Christmas parties and that
Yeah.
just doesn't happen anymore?
I know.
When they actually like did stuff or
Yeah. Like, yeah, right? Anyways, we get pizza maybe.
Oh,
Ugh.
man, we got
Pizza party.
Pizza party.
Yeah.
Goes in the back room, and this male employee, he starts getting a little handsy with a female employee. like
grabbing her nips.
naughty. Shouldn't be doing that.
Two other employees.
Yes.
Got it.
No means no.
Consensual? No,
This is no means. Yeah, this is not good.
Okay. New Santa sees this.
And then so he just starts flashing back to like seeing his mom, like
getting
messed up
groped?
and like groped and everything. He starts freaking out, and all of a sudden his face changes, and he's just like, and he goes, naughty, and like kills this dude, like kills him, and then like the girl's like, oh my god, what are you? And then the girl starts freaking out, even though he saved her from this. She's freaking out because she just saw him get murdered.
Well,
and then he's like, I just saved you. And she's like, yeah, Mom's like, what are you doing? Oh my God. So he's like, I'm killing you too. And then
naturally.
And then he just starts killing everybody. Like just going into random houses, killing them, going in like, oh, there's people sledding. Well, I'm going to go there. I'm going to kill them. Just starts killing everybody.
Snaps.
It's right up your alley. You love when
he goes nuts. And then, yes. What? No, just go ahead.
No,
just go ahead.
Okay, I'll go. Moral of the story.
Moral of the story
don't pull over and help people ever.
Especially Santa.
Yeah, if someone's asking for help, say, fuck you. You're not going to grope my mom.
Exactly. And then kill her.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say that they needed a Santa and this guy was going to come be the Santa, be hired as the Santa of the toy store.
No.
I would
and
like
then
that
murders everyone in the mall.
Yeah, we should make an alternate ending. Like choose your own ending for Silent Night.
Then there's Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, which everybody knows a scene from. It's a very popular meme called Garbage Day. Whenever you see the guy, it's like you see a clip, he's taking out the garbage, and the guy goes, Garbage Day, and he shoots the guy taking out the garbage.
I don't think that's
I've never
very
seen that.
You guys have never seen that? Oh my God, I thought like everybody's seen that.
Absolutely not.
I showed like my kid, like Calvin, my oldest kid, he watched Silent Night, Deadly Night with me.
Yeah.
And he liked it. I'm like, let's watch part 2. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, it's got a meme in it because kids love memes. He's like, what meme? And I showed him that clip. He's like, that's from this? I'm like,
so either we're too old or we're too young.
I don't know.
Like, because like
we're in the middle. Yeah, we're in the middle.
Yeah, we're in this weird, awkward, like
we're in the vortex.
So
memes.
Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. The guy's little brother. Remember, he was a baby in the first movie.
The orphanage kid.
Baby.
Well, he goes to a psychiatrist to start to talk about everything.
His trauma
with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then they literally start showing the first movie.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's just the first movie?
He starts to retelling the story of his brother, and they just show clips from the first movie.
That's actually a great business model. Be like, hey, give us $100 million and we're going to have a sequel.
But it's like 5 minutes of new acting with the brother, and then we'll just recycle it. Yeah.
I like that.
How many parts is there to Silent Night?
I believe there's 4.
Wow. Have you seen 3 and 4?
No.
Okay.
I've only seen the first 2. And I think there's like a semi-remake.
Does the little brother follow in his footsteps in the second one? Or like, what is the premise of it? He just talks about it?
Just recapping, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I have not finished part 2.
What? Dude, I have to know how this ends.
I'm going to finish part 2.
Like, what's going to happen?
I'll finish it.
What else is going to happen?
Because you start watching part 2 and you're like, this is the first one again. And then you turn it off.
I would be pissed if I booted up Shrek 2 and was like, it's the first movie.
Oh, God, I would be so mad because I hate Shrek.
Did you hear that? He's like, you can dish sunflower, but that was strike 1. And then you just go, I hate Shrek. The amount.
I don't know if the audio picked it up, but I said I hate Shrek, and cameraman went, I just hear, like over my. I thought he was about to take me out.
The amount of emotion,
I know,
and the story that could have been told with that one sound.
That sound told me everything.
So disappointed.
I'm so sorry.
This is the disclaimer. I think Shrek's dope. Do not. Listen, finally, it's not Brian.
Put it this way. I saw Shrek too late. I saw Shrek when it had just been hyped up way too much for me. So when I finally sat down to watch it, I was like, this is it. This ain't no Pixar.
Okay,
he wants to talk about memes and then is like, Shrek 2 sucks. Yeah. All right.
Everyone, you guys, you've never seen this movie.
Everybody knows
Everybody knows this one.
Is this me?
The meme. Everybody knows Even your 99-year-old grandma, she's gonna know. Garbage day.
My grandma's dead.
Oh, here we go again.
God damn it.
Oh, man.
Tony, you know what? You're not gonna wiggle your way out of this.
I thought that was my only way out. Sorry, grandma.
Over here, reel him back in.
I like how Tony was like, "Oh, I'll be able to talk about 2 movies. I saw 2 movies," and he's like, "No, actually, I didn't finish."
It was one movie and then the same movie again. Also, rest in peace, Grandma.
Wait, so you didn't like Shrek?
No.
Wait, just the first or the second?
I don't
Probably didn't
know.
watch
They're all the
This
same
isn't like
movie.
Shrek.
They're all just
They're all the
Shrek.
same movie.
You know what I think?
Mm.
It's
Okay,
just Shrek.
I agree that you can get like this perception in your head when people are like, "Oh my God, so great," blah, blah, blah. But I also think that when you watch a movie in theaters, whether it's scary or a comedy, that it just heightens the experience because you're like, people around you are either getting all scared at once or all laughing at once, and it's on the big screen.
And if it's
So
bad,
watching it at
it's
home,
even worse
it's true.
when you're in a movie theater because then you have to like walk out. Then you're like, I spent money on this.
You're like, I spent
And like,
$20 on a water
I think it was
bottle.
like, I think I saw Transformers 1 or a Marvel movie or something like that. But everybody was just like cheering. And when people would come on, and I was like, shut up. And it was a decent movie, but it was like, oh my God, I'm out of the loop. And so then every time some person comes off the screen, yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's
probably
annoying.
a Marvel movie.
Yeah. And then
That
it was
would
just
not be
like, everyone's
Transformers.
like, does something. And then everyone's like, yeah. Like, I'm like, am I out of the, apparently that's something that has to do with something else. I'm the only
There's
person in
definitely
there
a Marvel
just
movie.
like,
Because
Yeah,
he's not.
absolutely,
You
yeah.
haven't.
'Cause there's
You
so
haven't
many.
watched all the Marvel movies.
I've
so
seen like 3.
there's like a lot of
Okay.
like inside.
Do you have something to say? Do you have something?
like now Martin.
Just groans from the.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for the day when we just hear something from Kelsey and then everybody just gets dog piles on her.
You know
Because
what?
it is
It happens-
always me.
It happens every podcast between you two, so other people don't need to because you guys are bullying me all the
Baloney.
time.
No.
I have witnesses now.
I watched an episode of Tales from the Dark Side, the Christmas episode.
Tony is like, let's go.
He's
back to
just
this.
Is that
Tales from the Dark Side.
yeah? Tales from the Dark Side.
I'm thinking Tales from the Crypt.
Well, there was Tales from the Crypt, but there was also Tales from the Dark Side.
Mm.
Tales from the Dark Side was actually terrifying.
What
Tales
like,
from
Oh,
Well, like Tales from the Crypt is all like
it's kind of like Ghostbusters. Or, I mean, not Ghostbusters, Ghost.
Tales from the Crypt used
Goosebumps.
to
Goosebumps.
Tales
It's
from
like-
the Crypt used to really creep me out.
Well,
well,
the
like
main
it does,
guy.
but like
Yeah.
the host, like the Crypt Keeper, he's like, oh, kitties.
It's like
I know,
silly
but the
puns
stories,
and
the
stuff.
stories themselves,
Like
were
Goosebumps.
scary,
I mean, they
yeah.
were kind of like, if you're a kid, maybe.
There's
Kid.
there's an episode of Tales
then
from
it
the
was
Dark
probably pretty
Side
scary.
where these 2 little kids are at their grandparents, and the dad keeps telling them about this monster called the Wither.
Witherer or
Yeah,
Wither?
The Wither.
Witherer.
The Wither's coming.
I can't tell.
And he keeps telling like, oh, he's coming for you.
So-
he's like the kid's like, oh my God.
Okay.
And, he's like, the grandma's
old.
like, oh, whatever. Stop teasing them with that. And then all of a sudden, phew,
It's real.
it's real.
The Wither.
What does the Witherer do?
He's like a
Wait, is it wither or witherer?
Witherer.
Wither?
One who withers?
The Wither.
What are you saying? Oh,
2 Earths?
how do you say mirror?
You know
Spell
what?
it.
I want you to just to do
Is
the
it
rest
2
of the
syllables?
podcast.
Is it mirror or is it mirror?
I am going to just play Marvel.
Yeah, like
Snap
have you ever
on
heard
my
that when people
phone.
say mirror instead of saying mirror, they say mirror? Like it's
Mirror?
one syllable. It's
like a
it's,
meerkat.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It
Mirror. So they would say a mirror cat if they were.
no, but they say mirror like a meerkat where it's
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Kind of like what he's
Excuse
doing now.
myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
We're getting deep. What are you looking up, Tone?
Witherer.
The name of this monster.
Witherer.
The Grither, sorry.
Oh
Jeez,
my.
it wasn't even.
Oh wow.
So is it the Gritherer or the
It's
Grither?
The Grither.
The Grither.
Yeah. 1
With the one Okay, that's thank you. All I needed to know was it one
I thought when you were saying the wither, like it's like, oh, it comes in and makes you like wither, like, oh, like
yeah,
little
yeah.
raisin.
What does it do?
Like it
What's the
sucks all
monster
your-
do?
Yeah,
It's
like,
just a giant and his hands coming through the windows and grabs him.
like a tree.
Oh God.
I don't want to
He's
talk
a
about
giant.
it
Oh
anymore.
my God.
Tony, get your facts straight before you come to. Come on.
Come correct.
This
Oh,
is
now
hard-hitting.
she's got a pen, so
That's right.
she's gonna poke the table like she's some news
this?
or like
What does that pin say?
celebrity.
So get your shit together.
Wait, what's it say on the
Let me
bottom?
see it.
Don't.
It was just
I
saying
feel
that-
like you're gonna be doing some shit.
I'm not going to.
Stab
My
her.
new
Stab
pen.
her.
No, I think you're gonna.
No, it's just a phone number.
Oh.
What do you think it was?
I don't know. I thought it celebrity. No, not really. Like, I don't know.
Stupid.
Just move on away from me.
Lately?
Okay, so I took your recommendation. Yes.
What?
I know. Hellhole on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
It was great. Would you
Really good.
out of 10? No halves. No halves, please.
Yeah, I'd say like a 7.
Right?
I thought it was
like
really good.
it was like and possibly 8. Possibly?
Yeah, 7, 8. Yeah, not like my
Because I said
not
7.
the best,
right,
but like it was great. Like
I said
would watch
7 or
it.
8 last time, and you were like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Well, I mean, it was a good movie."
I thought it was really good. The story was really great. The characters and the actors were good.
And the end with
and you're kind of like, what's
oh yeah,
the end? The beast or whatever you want to call it at the end, creature, I guess. I thought that was one of the coolest creatures I've seen in a while and very unique for whatever they were trying
it was like
to
a cool like thing. And then also like I thought it was so funny how this is massive spoiler.
Don't do it.
Massive spoiler.
I'm gonna watch it. I
you
promise.
watched
Okay, then I won't say anything.
Grither, aka Witherer.
Yeah.
You watched 2
The
of
Grither.
the same movie.
Because it's Christmas time, so I'm watching Christmassy things.
Hellhole.
I have
Christmas-
Santa's
Yeah.
sleigh up next to watch.
There is there's basically nothing.
SLAY.
Oh, Slay girl.
No. Goldberg,
SLE.
the wrestler, plays Santa Claus, and he murders a bunch of people. I think Chris Kattan's in it too.
Oh man.
Chris Kattan.
Chris Kattan, that sounds really
From SNL?
Oh,
He's Mango? Yes. Okay.
I don't know.
I like Roxbury.
Oh, okay. Now the other one, the other guy,
Not Will Ferrell.
right?
The other guy.
Right.
Chris Kattan.
Corky.
Romano. He had a
Wow.
movie.
But this we know a lot of stuff about.
We do.
Maybe we should invite him on the podcast.
Chris Kattan, would you like to come on the podcast?
Please.
Talk about ghosts and aliens and Bigfoots?
I always wanted to see Bigfoot. I still believe that Bigfoot.
Chris Kattan's talking to us.
See?
This guy knows
guy.
what's up.
Chris Kattan's here.
Chris, is that you?
He's been our producer this whole time.
Fuck, I just can't get over when you said he hates Shrek.
Well,
That
what?
was the whole Shrek thing. That was too good.
Look, I watched Shrek
Just-
after it left theaters, after it had been all hyped up. I watched it on DVD at home, and I was like, this isn't as great as everybody was talking about.
Yeah, that's how I think that like the whole Sunflower song is. I mean, it's fine, but I don't.
What sunflower song are you talking about?
In my sunflower.
Oh.
in my
It's a great song from a great movie. Maybe the best
cool.
Spider-Man movie.
Maybe. That's cool. But like, you know me, and I'm picky about my music. I'm what you might call a hipster before it was cool.
I guess so.
Well, I guess every hipster would think that. That's why you're a hipster.
Yeah, but I thought of it first.
You're like the MySpace person that was like, I had this on my profile before it was on the radio.
Do you guys remember that? Holy shit.
Yeah, so you know how
MySpace.
crazy it was like putting songs on your thing and then your top 8? Very dramatic. Not for me because I never changed it.
Oh,
but-
man. Yeah, top 8 for
And
sure.
Then you had like people that would just keep Tom at number 1.
One day I was at home at my apartment, and I was just messing around, and I just set my top 8.
Wait. You were an adult with a MySpace?
Yes.
That's just weird.
He's 100 years old.
I was like 23, 24.
You should have been at Facebook. by then.
Anyway, there was no Facebook
it
back
was before
then.
Facebook.
Yeah, but then it was like that weird transition, and all the people in the college kids at Facebook were
I don't
like,
think your
"Stupid
timeline-
MySpace kids."
I don't think your
my
timeline
sister
of
was
our ages versus
3.
20's ages is.
What are you
He's
like?
like 10 years older than us.
10? No.
I'm more like 5.
You're like 100
Oh,
years older
see
than us.
now 100. That's just rude.
I'm not talking anymore.
1 foot in the grave.
I'm stepping away from this podcast. Martin over there, he mentioned he likes Bigfoot. You want to trade? I'll do
can't
the
have two
camera.
We can have 2 big
You
lovers
could-
on here.
Oh,
It throws off the whole balance.
that's true. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Tony.
I don't know
She
what I
said
was talking
sorry to you. I never get a sorry.
about. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore.
I'm not.
Oh,
MySpace. I was trying to defend you because he was trying to say that you were being a creep, like adult on MySpace, which I don't know, maybe.
I was just learning the code, man.
okay, yeah.
With
Copy and
decorating
paste.
my
You-
MySpace
little Yes.
profile.
glitter GIF thing.
Yeah.
All the different colors and like
Yeah.
fonts and stuff that you could do.
That's how I learned HTML, man.
That's funny.
I always made my cousin do it
Hey,
for me.
if I didn't mess around on MySpace,
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever meet Kelsey because
Sounds so bad.
I learned how to code on MySpace. Therefore, I knew how to get a job at the Phoenix Suns
Boom.
because I knew how to code. They needed some coding done.
yeah, but it's just Kelsey. I mean,
I mean, this is true.
See, you guys were trying to say that you
Why
guys
is there
get
so
shit-
much hate in this episode right now?
You know what?
fucking
This is the
Christmas.
worst Christmas episode of anything ever.
This is exactly what I was talking about. You guys are like, oh, we get so much hate, blah, blah, blah.
No, you know
But
when
you know what gets the most hate? Me.
the holidays. It's
why I
like
have a
when you go to your
broken antler,
family, you think it's gonna be like everybody passing around the mashed potatoes and like playing and then whatever. No. It's like the family that's like, hey, fuck you, man. Why'd you vote for this prick? The fucking economy today. And it's like, oh, shut up, man. Just drink another beer.
That's why you just don't go to family things.
Well,
less
apparently
stressful.
all of Tony's family is gone. So
Tony doesn't have a choice.
yeah. He's just there with his ghosts.
Same
Just
time.
like, hello.
Just me with my ghosts. I hope they're not ghosts here. Get out of there. Go away.
Well, you know what? If they were ghosts, there is a tradition that in Victorian times, maybe you guys wouldn't have been able to get together. So
She's doing a thing. This is the transition.
Let's get
That
it
was
back
nice.
to some Christmas.
She has something
cheer.
to.
I came for Christmas spooky.
I for the Christmas spooky.
Throwback
Yeah.
to my. That might have been my first Scaredycast episode with you guys. It was like first or second. The whole guy that was like Christmas spooky.
That had happened years before. We just can't let it go.
I know, but you brought. It was the first time. If I haven't seen it, it's new to me. Okay, Kelsey. God. Anyways,
fight
would you
already.
like to tell us about this Victorian thing?
Yes. So back in the day, for anyone that doesn't know, they actually used to have a holiday tradition where the night before Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate, but I think it was Christmas back then because it's Victorian times. And they would go around the fire, have a Yuletide log, and they would tell horror stories. So like ghost stories around the thing. So this was a tradition for hundreds of years until the puritanical age came, and then they nixed it and they said no. So this actually used to be a thing. You know how around Christmas, everyone tells ghost stories and they want to be scared. This was actually happening around the holidays, which I think is a very interesting.
And the example that I gave was Most Wonderful Time of the Year by, I believe, Perry Como. I want to say the Christmas song says there will be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago.
And those are the types of songs that Brian likes. So that's
At
why
Christmas
he'll-
time, it's festive. I actually like Christmas.
I didn't know the words to that song. So that's actually a great throwback.
Have you ever
I know
heard
exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you. You ever heard of Rudolph?
What's your
Do you know
favorite
the
Christmas
words?
song?
It's man, probably,
pick one.
honestly, probably Nat King Cole Christmas song. It's in the title.
How's
Yeah.
it go?
Sing it.
I don't know it.
Chestnuts
Oh, yes.
roasting on an open fire.
Beautiful.
Bing,
Tony, what's your favorite?
bing.
My favorite is All I Want for Christmas by Lil Jon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Mariah Carey. That was a twist. That was a twist.
Fuck Mariah Carey.
Oh my God.
She is
Take that
not the Queen of Christmas. Look, she can have her career. She's incredibly talented. Her vocal range is it's insane. I think
Right.
she's actually got like world records. But
Be
that
careful.
song sucks, and she is not the Queen of Christmas just because she has one popular song.
Blasphemy.
Bullshit. What else has she done for Christmas?
She's the queen of Christmas.
She's the Queen
How?
of Christmas.
Why?
She's in every fucking Christmas thing because she's the queen of Christmas.
Every fucking thing.
Yes.
Name 3.
Any commercial that you see around Christmas,
Haven't seen
that
one.
song is used in like literally like 25.
Still
Christmas
her
songs.
one song.
Christmas.
She
Okay.
gets $18
The
million a year from
That one
residuals
song.
from that one song.
Does that
Yes.
make her Queen of Christmas?
Absolutely. She is a powerhouse when it comes to it.
One song
There's
is
facts.
she actually has 2 Christmas songs.
What's the other one?
I don't remember the name of it. Off the top of my head.
Exactly. Why is
But-
she the Queen of Christmas?
Because she just came in and dropped that one banger
Yes.
and has taken over Christmas.
She does.
What about every other Christmas song?
They're all great.
Are they doing
The only reason it's big is because
Just
are they
TikTok.
doing
listen,
Christmas
Oh.
specials all
As
the time?
popular as the Mariah Carey song is, I
Oh.
wish the Lil Jon Christmas song
How
was
does it go
just as fun.
before he has an aneurysm?
He's like,
aneurysm.
all I really want for Christmas is everything on my list, baby. And it's
That
Lil
was a missed
Jon.
opportunity. You should have said bitch.
Well, he doesn't
Then it
say
would've rhymed.
bitch because it's a Christmas song.
But it's little.
It's Lil Jon with
Sean.
Kool-Aid Man.
You could have said shots.
Literally, the Kool-Aid Man is in it. The Kool-Aid, he's just going, oh yeah,
Nice.
Kool-Aid Man's in it?
yeah.
So does that make like what it? I don't know.
He says like Feliz Navidad, no eggnog, more Kool-Aid. I swear to God.
I've never heard that song
It's
before. That's
great.
the worst thing I've ever heard.
Well, you haven't heard it yet, so maybe it's actually really good.
That's true. Maybe.
I'm going to play it in the car when we leave.
That's fine. As long as it's not Mariah Carey, because I don't think.
I love the video that Mariah did this year where it was like November 1st and she's like dressed as a witch.
Yes.
And she's like, ha, ha, ha. And then like the witch costume comes off and she got the Santa shit on because she's like, you know what
like,
time it
it's-
is.
yeah.
And you know why that happened? Because TikTok.
Because she's the queen of Christmas.
Oh my God.
Let's start a Mariah Carey podcast.
Ooh.
My first
I go,
like big time
time.
celebrity crush was Mariah Carey. Because
Well, I don't blame you.
we
She's
had
fucking
just
gorgeous.
gotten cable and I started watching a lot of MTV and VH1 and it was when Always Be My Baby came out and I used to watch that music video every day and I was like, I wish Mariah Carey be my baby.
Well, maybe she can.
I don't think so.
I think she's single.
No.
Do you like twins?
No, it's all
Are we
right.
done? Can I come back?
Come
now?
back.
Where are you going?
This is why
I
it's,
don't want to
This is
talk
ex-
about Mariah Carey
Remember?
on Scaredycast.
remember when you were trying to fight the allegations that you're a drama queen?
Fight
You're
Yeah,
not,
those
you're not doing
allegations. At least it's something about fighting Asians.
There's no allegations. It's just facts.
Allegations that I'm a what?
that you're a drama queen.
I
and
am
then now
not.
look at like
Am I the
now
queen
we
of
have-
drama?
We have video
Can I be the queen of drama?
God, this is the worst episode
This is what
of
happens when we
Christmas
try to have a
spooky
plan.
ever.
Okay, I got Christmas spooky. You want Christmas
Brian
spooky?
is
I
legit
have.
mad right
Can
now.
we just
I
talk
hope-
about how hot it is in this room?
well,
No.
it's because you have
It's
your
freaking
Krampus.
Hotter than Jared
It's that
Padalecki
scarf,
here.
dude.
Uh-huh.
It's that scarf you have on. It's just burnt.
It is.
It's hotter than Pat.
Take
Wow.
the scarf off.
I think we need to
Now
do
you're
is
not
just
even
need to-
Christmas at
Need to
all.
wrap
Keep
it
it
around
on
him.
my body.
Yeah, you
Put it
better.
in my lap.
Jared.
So if you guys could zoom in on his crotch, because that's where his Christmas stuff is, that'd
Wow.
be great.
Merry Christmas. Here's his fucking. Yeah. All right.
I've been watching a lot of 90s wrestling.
It's like I'm not even here. It's like I don't even exist
You
anymore.
know how people are always like, oh, there's no way they could play The Office on TV today. Ugh. Bullcorn. They play The Office every single day
Bullcorn
on
language.
Comedy Central, okay? They could never play 90s wrestling on TV today. Holy moly.
We had a whole talk about this.
I went back and started rewatch. Like I watched it all back then, and back then I was like, oh, "This is awesome, cool." But like
Yeah.
going back and watching, it's like, "Holy shit! How did this air?"
Like
How did we get
like
here?
the Japanese
In the
wrestler that he would maybe because you're saying fighting Asians, so it's talking about fighting. I don't know.
Oh, that's Japan Pro Wrestling.
There's an episode I watched where obviously like today it's like when women wrestle, it's like good matches, like actual wrestling matches. Back then in the 90s, I watched match of the
Bra
day.
and panties match.
It was a chocolate pudding match.
And the bra and panties match.
They're out there wrestling in a
basically bra and
swimming
panties.
pool.
But it's like you have to tear their clothes off, and whoever gets into their bra and panties first, like,
Lose this,
Yes.
yeah. So, like,
but the audience wins.
Yes.
I mean, there you go.
The chocolate pudding match was a match between two of them in a inflatable pool full of chocolate pudding.
They should
And
do that on Twitch.
This other wrestler at the time, his name was X-Pac. He came out in scuba gear.
X-Pac?
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
so he's like,
Tupac,
so
but
you
with an
can't like
X.
get it off?
So like he came out in scuba gear and he like dove in and
Yo.
So like get it up close.
It's so dumb.
Can't imagine how
You-
clear those waters are.
Even if, see, I'm going to bring her up again. It's like Mariah Carey. Even if I don't like her, I
Yeah.
have to respect that she has, obviously, you know, all this money and she's really talented. I have to respect that. Same with wrestling. It's not quite my cup of tea because I know it's full of shit, but god damn, is it entertaining because they
There you
just
go.
come up with
It's
the
real.
craziest shit. It's
It
Here's
is
the-
actually really crazy.
here's the thing about wrestling I thought about the other because people are always like, Tony, why do you watch wrestling? Why do you watch wrestling?
and like their commitment
Stuff.
to it. You got to respect.
There's some of the greatest actors like
Huh.
The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He is
I don't think he's that great of an actor.
but he will fuck your shit up with just his words. Like he will talk you down into like a little oblivion.
Tony
Like, and it's
can. Have you heard,
beautiful.
you've heard Tony's thing, the way he goes off on people or hypes you up, like his wrestler voice,
I
dude?
think maybe we need one because we need like it's supposed to be holiday.
Dude, give
It's
us
not
like
very
a
holiday,
good, like,
you know?
take a minute, maybe take a sip of your Dr. P and just,
I don't think he even needs that. I think he can.
it's Dr. Pepper. I realized that after I said that people, unless you heard the
Well,
first part, you'd be like, wow.
We were talking about chocolate pudding wrestling matches.
Hey,
You never know
I think
what's
you need to give us a nice, like, Christmas pep talk.
A
think
Christmas
so.
pep talk.
Like
maybe
a-
we should start it with
like,
this.
yeah.
That's where we went wrong.
Or end with it. Like, give us just keep it going. Give us a good Christmas, you better have a good fucking Christmas, brother. Do your thing, dude. Do your thing. Don't act all coy like you don't know. I learned this from you.
God, let me tell you something, Brian. On Christmas Eve, every year, I sit down at the table and I make myself a plate of nachos. They're called Christmas shows. And I put on Die Hard on the TV. And when I'm sitting there this year, I want to be eating my Christmas shows, watching Die Hard, but I want to get distracted because I want to be thinking back to just 1 week prior when I was sitting here at this table recording the Christmas episodes of Scaredycast, and you were coming at me with all kinds of hate about my girl Mariah. And now let me tell you something, all right? One of these days, you're gonna come face to face with Mariah, and she's gonna be right here, and I'm gonna tell her what you said, and that's what she's gonna look you dead in those eyes. And she's gonna say, oh, I really want.
Dude, it's like you become another person.
I don't like that person.
But
I don't know
we
where I
do.
go.
He goes to a very dark place when he does
He just
his
blacks
wrestling
out.
promo.
He's like,
What
what was I? Mariah?
He's like Will Ferrell
Is that
on
you?
Old School. He's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Did we win?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, that is gold.
I was thinking about wrestling the other day and why people ask me why do I watch it and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized wrestling, you know how we always hang on to especially today, especially as the older you get, you're more about nostalgia.
Oh, yeah.
Things from the past.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling is the only thing that directly connects you to your childhood. Still.
For you, in your
the
case.
only thing that is still going
Or are you saying
that connects you to your childhood.
Disney?
Not unless you were
No, because in wrestling, the same wrestlers you loved as a kid, they still show up every once in a while.
Yeah, well, we all saw
The
what
same
happened
shows.
with the Ric Flair.
You know, back when you were a kid, what were your favorite shows? Oh, I loved Family Matters. I love Full House. I love
but now they're on
What
Nick
about
at
Barney?
Night.
Barney. I loved all this.
But I think Barney's still
And all of them
Sesame
gone.
Street?
All those shows go away.
No.
New shows come along and those shows go away. But wrestling's still here.
I like where you're coming from, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, there's even candies
I don't
like
think that's-
bubble yum or bubble tape. That's still around.
Doesn't taste the same.
Bazooka gum?
It might not taste the same. Fruit Stripes. Hello.
Yeah.
That's like everybody's like,
Yeah.
Who the
yo,
hell
take
like
it
What
back.
Fruit Stripes?
It doesn't matter if you liked it.
Nobody
It's still
liking Fruit Stripes?
nostalgic. I didn't.
Are you serious? With the zebras?
Oh my God. Oh wow. They're so delicious for 5 seconds.
So who cares?
Oh,
And
and
you
you
could
want
be
to
putting
talk
on,
about Mariah being the queen of Christmas because she did one song for 5? like-
Mariah, you on fire?
Oh, Mariah. Come save me. Come on your Christmas sleigh and save me, Mariah.
Fuck. You mean her like Christmas Maserati?
That came from a really deep place of wanting her to help you.
Yeah.
Her other Mariah's other Christmas song is "Christmas Baby, Please Come Home."
How's it go?
It's like Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cover. That's not even
Christmas.
original.
Also a great.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I'm not about to do this. This is not a podcast.
Guess what?
What?
Run, Run, Rudolph.
Yeah.
Great song. Who sang it? It was Chuck Berry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
What?
The cover song that Lemmy from Motorhead did is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, so
That's
that's
fine.
fine.
That's fine. But
Yeah,
Mariah
because
covering is not fine.
Motorhead's better than Mariah Carey.
Slow down. Hold on.
Your noise you just made right
Could you imagine a Motorhead Mariah Carey
I
mashup?
can't because Lemmy's dead.
What if they replaced Lemmy with Mariah Carey?
Oh.
Okay, the day that happens, I'm going to look right in the camera and I say this. The day that Motorhead gets Mariah Carey and it's Mariah Head, I'm done.
I think you would turn into a Mariah.
Could you imagine Mariah going rock out,
No.
rock out with your cock out?
Spades.
Yeah. The ace of spades.
And then she does that one note that only dogs can hear.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm hearing a lot of jealousy come from that side of the table.
Yeah, she's
think
rich
that's
as fuck for digging a terrible song. And I, as a
After-
starving musician, am extremely.
After that scale,
Hold on,
I
hold on,
think
hold on, hold on.
it goes deeper than that.
Time out. Brian, did you
Yeah.
say you're a starving musician?
Yeah.
How many songs have you heard, Brian?
Yeah, and how come
I haven't heard any of your songs.
How come you're not buttering up all these people?
Yeah,
that
starving
might be
that
able to see you?
bad.
Because I'm not a sellout.
Why haven't you been like, hey guys,
I told you I'm a hipster.
what if you were, you should have been like, hey guys, what if I did the theme song for Scaredycast? We would have both been like, oh, fuck yeah.
No, I did. And then you went, well, I
You
already
didn't do that?
Yeah, I asked you if I could make the theme song. And you said, well, I got like some free ones. Like, because you
Were you
buy
gonna
like.
charge?
This never happened.
Brian's like, well,
No, not
I
even
can do
that.
this
But
for
like
you.
you already had a song. Yes. And we were talking.
you know what?
Tony,
Maybe you
don't
can
maybe
have-
mute my mic and have his little conversation. I'm gonna take you over my knee, son.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think
Make
maybe,
the theme song.
Yeah, I think you should do a theme song, even if it's like for holidays, like special ones for like holidays
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
So you should do
Yeah.
a Christmas one
Fine. Deal.
that rivals that of Mariah Carey, and then you can be the queen of Christmas.
Maybe I'll
and
sample
then we
Mariah.
Can have a podcast about you.
Just
You better
just-
be careful, Mariah. I'd come after you.
Oh yeah, no, don't do
Oh
that.
my god.
I don't have any money. I want to be on her good side.
She seems like the person that would be like, "Oh, you guys are broke and you're not big at all. Well, I'm still gonna take you for everything you have."
Who's she married
That's
to now?
everybody.
But she was married to
no
Nick
idea.
Cannon. But if I sampled Post Malone, I feel like he'd be the guy that'd be like, "Yo, that's just cool."
Okay, I don't think it matters if it's the artist or not. I think it's their lawyers.
What? I feel like Mariah would be like a total diva
Tony.
about it. And
Okay.
God.
You okay? Brian's finally done it. He's killed Tony.
I got him.
Finally, this was his master plan all along. Okay, I have a feeling that we probably don't have much time left.
How much time do we got? I don't have
We got 15 minutes.
Oh,
We got 15 minutes.
so I think we have more Christmas stories and even a creep of the week, which has been
shit.
missing for a while.
Okay.
We do
I've
got a
been
creep a week. I'll throw them down real quick and then we'll do your stories. Yeah.
They're not really stories. They're just like 5 urban
Okay.
legends.
5.
Do you wanna
like
go?
5 urban legend characters of Christmas time. Yeah.
I'll go with mine because yours will be a high note.
Yeah. Well.
Mine's kind of a low note because it involves domestic violence.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's a creep of the week. Florida man, creep of the week.
Oh, of course.
I heard. Hold on, real quick. I gotta preface.
Here we
this.
go.
No. I actually heard why. It's always Florida, and where this whole like meme came from of like Florida man this, Florida man this. There's some like weird law or like something in the Florida. What? No way.
Uh-huh.
$10 says. Oh, that was actually pretty
close.
good. So Florida.
Yeah.
You know how like you guys can look up, I think you can do it here too, where you can look up like mugshots
Uh-huh.
and get like records, like public records. In Florida, that shit's like all open. So you can get stories of like everything. So there's probably a lot of crazy weird shit that happens here, but like it's like not classified, but like you can't, it's not like public access. Where in like Florida, you can find this crazy crime and all these like weird details on stories. Is like apparently in Florida, their laws or however is like totally open.
Yeah.
So you can easily just be like crazy news story. Well, because Florida's just got their floodgates of weirdos, you know, just pouring shit out. Then they keep taking, and then the meme kind of started.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what other.
Just their news cycle. It's just all just weirdos.
Yeah. Anyways,
Who fucks
little
an
fun
alligator?
fact, huh?
Who fucks an alligator?
Who fucks
Florida
it? That's-
people.
No.
Yes, we've had a creep of the week that fucked an alligator. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
pre-Brian times.
Sure.
So I guess don't ever do anything weird in Florida. Otherwise, it's going to be.
Yeah,
on
well, no.
Don't
Scaredycast.
fuck gators.
Well, I mean, you know.
I mean, how hard is it? Keep your dick out of.
Also,
Crocs.
what is like the like? How do you like?
Well, you
feel
see,
like
they have like a
Gator
little.
wouldn't.
Have you ever seen that?
Okay, but like I feel like a gator's not just going to be like, hey, yeah, cool.
Then you ain't talking to him right.
Maybe, or like if you're ever, Jesus, maybe if you're ever,
They haven't met old.
How would you sweet talk an alligator?
How would I?
Yeah.
I can't give all.
I think.
Listen, ma'am,
Listen, gator.
I can't. I can't give all my secrets away.
Look at all those teeth.
I got to save some gators for me.
How to keep them pearly white
Ooh,
with your scaly skin.
fuck. Were you gonna say something? Go
Yeah.
ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
I had a creep of the week. This man in Florida, his wife asked if he would come help with the dishes. And he got very angry.
Oh,
He said no. He left.
Left the house.
He packed his bags.
Oh,
Whoa.
left.
like bye, bitch.
Packed his bags, left the house,
Oh,
went to a bar,
as
got
one does.
drunk.
As one
With all of his
does.
bags.
decided why should he have to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes
Hey.
back home, tells her, hey, get the fuck out.
Pack your
Take your
shit.
dishes with you.
Oh.
She refuses to leave.
Yeah.
As
Because
one
why
So
would
does.
she
he
leave?
decides to pick up the Christmas tree and throw it at her.
Oh
Like a
my
spear?
God.
Like a yes.
Or like a javelin?
I don't know if you do it like a javelin, but
Like,
damn, that's pretty
he
strong.
threw the Christmas
Yeah, I
tree
feel like that'd be hard.
at his wife.
did it
And
hit her?
then she tried to leave, and then he wouldn't let her leave. And it's like, dude, you left, then decided she should leave.
Mm-hmm.
No, she wants
But then
to
you
leave.
won't let her leave when she wanted to leave.
Like,
Like,
he threw a fucking tree.
and you
at her.
threw the Christmas tree at her.
How much do you think a Christmas tree weighs? Like 40
Depends.
pounds?
Depends. There's like the little desk, like top ones you get at like
I
Target.
don't
and
think
then
that's
there's
the
like
type of tree
full
that he threw at her.
This is a Florida
Like,
tree, so it
he's
might not even be a tree. It might be a palm tree.
Oh.
It might be like made of metal. It's just a piece of chain link
Might just be
fence
like-
with some
Might just be an
garland on
alligator.
it.
Yeah, Thank you. I was going to say it's an alligator with ornaments.
Yeah.
I can tell you from personal experience, alligators aren't that heavy. They're pretty maneuverable, and I'm not going to go anymore with this joke. I do not have sex with animals.
Oh my God.
That's a TikTok.
Oh God!
You know what would be especially, okay, this is not impressive, but like if the tree was connected to Christmas lights, like how did he throw it and then like did it like unravel? Did he unplug it
I don't know.
first? So what happens?
Yeah, what happened?
Is
Like,
that
how
just
did
the
this
end of
end?
his
Oh, the
week?
cops came. He went to jail.
Imagine
All
like
right.
they're like, what are you in for? It's like, I threw a Christmas tree at my wife.
Yeah.
And she was doing the dishes.
Wow!
They're like, oh,
I'm gonna try that.
throwing a Christmas
Yeah,
tree?
I'm gonna try that.
I can't wait till you're a creep of the week, whether it's like alligator related
Honestly,
or.
I mean,
neither.
this is borderline.
Me neither.
I think we might have some content
Whoa!
for future creeps of the week.
Hold up.
Internal creeps of the week.
All right, I'm going to my thing. We're running out of time here. I'm
We
gonna.
got 10 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna take all of it up. Just talking about not drama. I am not a. Oh, oh, come over to this table. All right.
Throw an alligator.
Krampus. I told you I'm not going anymore with the alligator thing. I could. I'm not gonna.
I bet you could.
I'm not gonna. You're not gonna get me to. Nope. I'm not taking the bait. Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
Krampus.
Krampus
Not
is on my
sure.
scarf.
He is.
Glad he's joined us.
Oh, by the way,
Table.
this is. I was looking up scary, like, Christmas shit, right?
Yeah.
SpiritHalloween.com is where I got this.
Oh,
and I'm
they're
like,
online too?
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently. I didn't know they had like their own website. Or like, why it's not just seasonal.
Yeah.
Like spirit stores are.
Can do it all the time?
I guess, because this is like a whole Christmas thing for spirit. And I'm like, what? Anyways,
Like scary Christmas?
I guess. So get this. Krampus,
Spooky.
the devilish companion of Santa. I did not know he was a companion of Santa.
Yeah.
Like-
I thought he was
Like Batman and Robin?
Ooh.
yeah, I thought he was like like the Joker. He's like the bad guy, I didn't know. Apparently, he's a half goat, half demon that's believed to have originated in Austria. While Santa travels
Austria. Good day, mate.
around. No.
Put another shrimp on the bobby.
No.
Dumb and dumber.
No.
Come on. Come on.
Mm.
That's Australia.
What?
Put another shrimp on the
God.
bobby.
Anyways, Santa travels around giving gifts to all the good children on Christmas. Krampus takes care of the troublemakers. If Krampus catches you acting a fool, you can expect him to beat you with branches, throw you in a sack, and drag you back to his lair for punishment.
You know what?
What do you think he does?
Why
in
don't we tell our
his
kids
lair?
that? Because we got some naughty kids over here. So we need to
Mhm.
say we need to bring Krampus.
Hey, but
to
you know
the
what?
state.
It's 2022, and now they'd be like, "Ooh, hit me a little harder with the branch."
What?
Yeah, shit's crazy now, man. You can't
The
keep
children?
shit.
Kids?
Oh,
Oh, Brian.
I don't think we specified children.
I think you did.
I did not. God. I'm not going back to jail, man. All right? It was one time.
We should have done background checks before we.
The gator was asking for it. You saw what she was wearing.
Nothing.
Okay, I don't know how to say this
Oh,
one.
it was 163 episodes. We had a good
Good
run.
knowing you guys.
It's already
Yeah.
been 3 minutes. I
We had a
told
good
you
run.
we only had 10 minutes. Let's go.
We had a good
Here we
run.
go. How do you say that? Grilla?
Well, hold it still.
Gryla. Well, I'm trying to show her too.
Really, Gryla.
Yeah. Is an Icelandic urban legend that is sure to keep you up at night. She's an ugly giantess who has an appetite for evil. When Christmas time rolls around, the repulsive beast leaves her cave in the mountains and heads into town searching for naughty children. Gryla loves children who misbehave. They're her favorite snack. If Gryla catches you acting up, she'll drag you back to her cave and toss you in her stew. So like, okay.
What if she shows up at the same time as Krampus, though?
They fight it out.
They fight it out probably. Ooh. Or maybe they have like they're an old flame.
Oh,
you know, like
maybe they reconnect.
Yeah, like instead of Grilla, it's like yeah. Okay, get this one though. Like, there's more. The Yule Cat. We talked about the cactus cat 2 episodes ago. Okay. The Yule Cat is another Icelandic urban legend. The vicious cat is the pet of Grilla, whatever. Okay. Just like its owner, the Yule Cat enjoys eating people during the holidays. It lurks in the snowy countryside and targets people who didn't receive new clothes for Christmas. So if you're broke and you didn't buy new clothes, Grilla's Yule Cat is coming to collect. Bitch.
That's fucked up. I don't like that.
It's safe to what?
So like if you don't get clothes for Christmas, you get punished?
If you're stinky, the
Yule Cat's coming.
Yule Cat can smell you.
Prowling.
That's weird.
She's on the hunt.
I got my sweater today, so.
Hold on.
We bought this from J.C. Penney.
Everybody here, shout out JCP.
Yeah, JCP.
That's with the drip. Shout outs to anybody who recognizes this. Belschnickel.
Oh, yes.
Boom, The Office. Belschnickel is a German urban legend, and although he's a bit intimidating, he's actually a pretty good dude. He brings treats to all the good children at Christmas time, including cakes and candies. But similar to others, Belschnickel does not take kindly to misbehaving children. Instead of giving the bad kids a treat, he greets them with a whipping of his signature switch.
Which is just the same thing as like branches. Which is loved by the kids, according to Brian in 2022.
I don't kink shame. All right. You like what you like. In case you haven't figured it out yet, it's probably best to avoid any mischief around the holidays. So you kids better clean up your act. Or the worst one yet. Frau Perchta.
Frau Perchta?
Frau Perchta is an urban legend from Upper Germany and Austrian, not Australian, regions. She's also known as the belly slitter, thanks to her unique way of punishing people at Christmas time. Frau Perchta would kill people by slitting open their stomachs and stuffing them with straw and stones. She also ate people. She targets those with dirty homes, people who worked during the 12 days of Christmas.
That's fucked up.
Of course, naughty kids. Most of all, she hates, this is all caps, hates lazy people.
This is very anti middle class.
Wait a minute.
Middle and lower
Hold on.
class.
Time out.
Are we about to talk about like communism and shit right now?
No, because I think we're out of time. Because people were talking about wrestling.
Minutes.
Please be out of time.
I think they just said 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
She will punish you if you work during the 12 days of Christmas.
Correct.
But is she getting
will punish you if you're lazy?
Correct. Well, yeah, there's
what are you supposed to do?
Did you forget the first part?
What was it?
A dirty house. Clean, motherfucker.
What if your house is already clean?
I'm dying.
If there's always more cleaning to be done.
God, he's like my mother.
If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
Oh my God. Get out of here.
Jesus. That's enough for Scaredycast for this week.
Man.
Do we have any we do have some exciting new merch coming. We got some keychains on the way, or have they arrived?
The keychains have arrived.
Oh, and we restocked our Tapping That Gussy sticker.
Tapping that gussy.
Tapping that gussy sticker.
We're going to have to probably put like a Tapping That Gator now because of this fucking podcast.
Well, for you, I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be happening.
We just need a gator like making a naughty face like
like a naughty gator.
Yeah, naughty gator.
Naughty.
Brian behind him, like
I'm writing that down. Actually,
like,
I know a guy.
We're gonna go to his house and he's gonna have like a full body pillow and it's gonna be a gator that he just like.
Oh, we should get one of those blow up gators,
but like with blushing cheeks though, and like big anime girl eyes. We'll make it kawaii.
What?
Now this is going too far.
I don't fuck animals. Oh yeah, maybe we should have like a blow up doll of.
That was not my idea. That
You
was
just
Tony's
gave him all
idea.
But for anyone who is looking to keep up with Scaredycast, maybe get them their
I'm not
own
sure why you would want
alligator sticker when it comes available. Where can they go?
Naughty Gator.
Man, I'm trying to find I put in Gator pillow and all I'm getting is that college football team pillows.
The Florida Gators.
Get it. Go to scaredycast.com where you can find everything, find out where to listen to us, find out where to watch us, find out where to follow us on social media, and buy some merch, join Patreon for some exclusive cool stuff. We had a new patron today. Shit. Oh my God, we got to shout him out.
We got
a minute.
You have 47 seconds.
We got a new patron today. He gets a special shout out. It is Alejandro.
Amasquita?
Wait. Go back and do that again. Patron again. Because this stopped.
Oh, we have a shout out. We have a new patron today. Ooh. Sign up on Patreon. His name, shout out to Alejandro Eduardo Amasquita.
I
know him.
You know him?
That's my friend.
Beautiful.
Damn it.
I didn't ask him to do it.
No, damn it. We like
I mean,
That
he's
was
still
a
amazing.
surprise.
Sorry. I mean, he's still amazing, but I thought it was like a stranger. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody we don't know finally signed up for our
I
stuff.
should have asked you, hey, is it someone we know? Or like, what's his name? And you're like, I don't know, some guy. And then I was like, okay. And now as soon as you said Alejandro, I'm like,
Alejandro.
that's my homie.
Guess what?
That's my homie.
Alejandro. You're still awesome.
Thank you, Ale.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you right here next week for Scaredycast.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.